Welcome everyone to the very first official Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 DLC, Brushes with Death. In a second here, we are going to get this started. Now, just to give you a warning, it's been a few months since I last played. Been about since February. So about 3 months. It might take me a second to get the controls down again. So that's my warning. But with that said, let's see what we actually have here. They kind of just shadow drop this, which is kind of cool. And it came out at a good time because there's not any really big releases until next week. So help an enigmatic artist finish the most important painting of his life, reveal his mysterious past, and channel your creativity into shield painting on an adventure spanning from wild forests of the Trotsky region to the bustling metropolis of Gutenberg. What you get, a new storyline taking place in both Trotsky and Gutenberg regions, the option to create your own unique design on any shield you choose. That's pretty cool. New unique weapons and armor related to the mysterious painter's story. And then the start of the DLC is in the Trotsky region, is marked with an icon of a purple shield with a red skull after the quest for whom the bell tolls. We have completed the story. My entire playthrough is already up. This will go into that same playlist as well. But yeah. And it looks like there's also a... So I think this part was free. The horse riding contest. Prove your riding and shooting skills and settle the feud between the two nomads. Take part in mounted archery where good aim and quick observation would win the day. Or take off in a cross-country race to test your horse stamina and acknowledge the Trotsky region. Experience a swift and perilous new adventure. Okay, and then this one's just a new activity that's free. Cool. Well, let's load in. Let's see where we... I don't even know where we stopped last. Still really enjoyed my playthrough of this. So it's nice to be back. I said I would be back when the DLC launched, and it just worked out. So, what's up, chat? What's up, Smokey? Long time no see. Considering it's been a while since you last played, you can hold R to see in-game tutorials. Again. Oh no, it crashed. Okay. Oh no! I was gonna look at the tutorial for a second there. Well. Yeah, we're in the Devil Den. I do remember where we're at, so we're gonna have to travel over to the Trotsky region. Because we're over in Gutenberg right now. Well, we're loading back. That was probably the fastest crash I got. I don't think we really had that many crashes before. I think we've got like a ton of money. We've got the gear too. All right, let's not reset tutorials right this second. I think I'll be okay. Once I get a good feel for everything, we'll be all right. We got this guy's sword last time. Let me actually drop it off. All right, we got a view inventory. Right. Player. Only bring the items that we actually need. We'll drop that for now. We'll hold on to that. We do have a few additional sets. Okay, we're down to 243. That should work. I do love that they give you that as an option. That's really cool. To be able to reset the tutorials right away. A lot of armor rustling.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
So I think... Oh. Was it? Okay, it's X. Got it. All right, it's muscle memory. It's coming back just like that. I think they also added barbers now too, so you can actually go and get haircuts. That is one thing I definitely want to check out at some point. Oh, is that it right there? No, that's butcher. Smokehouse. What level are we even? Level 25. All right, so to go back, if I remember correctly, it will be somewhere along this side. There it is. Can I fast travel straight to that or no? Yes, you can. To the coachman. Leave him be. I forgot about the world map traveling. So that's going to take a second to get used to as well. But that's okay. Time is going to pass until the next... Not next day, but probably overnight. Are you the ride, sir?
Greetings.
Transport to the Trotsky region.
I want to go to the Trotsky region.
You've picked quite a journey. But if you have the coin, then I'm at your service.
200? Let's do it.
Here you are.
All right. Wait a mo. All right. We're ready. We can go.
Go.
Let's get going.
We're still rocking the Warhorse armor, which is pretty nice. Make way once again. Hello, madame. I don't even know what I have equipped right now. I'll wait for our ride to finish. Alright, so it's set. There it is. There she is. Brushes with death.
Come on, you nag. Oof. Right then. Out.
Oh, this is our stop.
I understand. Thanks.
Thank you.
How come you weren't in church on Sunday?
Okay, so let me make sure that I still have some of these items. Henry's Fox. We still have a bunch of them. Increases speech by 7 and increases the amount of experience gained by 50% for 2 days. God, I don't remember how to make these though. We got 16 now.
Wasn't feeling well. Not
Wait, did he overeat or are we? Oh God, what's my nourishment at? Yes, we did.
feeling well, eh?
Man, so then we lost our bonus.
I was feeling under the weather.
It looks like I can sleep here.
That old ball and chain of yours. If I was under her,
I don't think they're gonna yell at
I
me.
wouldn't be able to get up either.
Oh, never mind. My bad.
Why aren't you asleep?
Sorry. I thought I was gonna be fine. Alright, you know what? Whatever. We'll just travel overnight. Let's go over here. Avoid. Oh no, we didn't avoid the traps.
Fuck!
Oh boy.
Help!
Wait! Wait! I don't have my weapons equipped. How do we change loadouts? I forget. Oh no, this is a mess. See, this is what I was talking about. I'm not going to remember anything at first. Oh. Okay, alright. Okay. There we go. Opposites. Opposites.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker.
Alright, come on. You are my tutorial. There it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got it. This is the type of struggle I was talking about for a second there, where we're gonna get hit and adapt again. But it is what it is. Of course, it's the middle of the night now. Wait, what happened to... Didn't we have something on the horse before? Some horse armor? It's wearing the saddle, but I guess it takes over... That's... Oh, yeah, it does. Alright, let's put that away. Let me bandage, actually. What is it under? Armor? Food? Do I even have any bandages? Here it is. Okay, it is other. I'll repair my stuff a little. Just to get ready there. And what is the debuffs we have right now? Oh, okay, we're good. Damaged armor. Ooh. Does it tell me which piece it is? Oh, it's my chest piece. We use the armorer's kit. We'll just repair everything right now. And that's as far as I could go. All right. We headed north? No, we are going the wrong way. Yeesh. What a way to return. I say we go to Trotsky first, and then we'll, yeah, then we'll go back. Oh, God, I don't even remember my room there. It's over here somewhere. Travel. Okay, we made it. Forget, do we even have a room here? I don't remember. I think we do.
Whoa.
Oh. Yeah, it's right here. If I remember correct. No. This one. Yeah, here we go. Oh. Thank you. Alright, let's sleep until the morning, first of all. Seven works. We're healed up a bit there. I talked to the blacksmith. Yeah, I'll just let him repair everything.
I'd like to do something about...
All right, I'm listening.
go 235.
Is this enough?
Look. Aye, that'll...
255.
You
All right,
made a
perfect.
fine purchase, good sir. One more
Got some craftsmanship from that. I just want to clean off. All right, we might have to just
Always
yeah.
welcome here, good sir.
I'll
My
take the
body is-
services.
Certainly.
Just
Prepare me a hot-
Great.
Let's talk about...
Certainly. You
Beautiful.
I hope you enjoyed your stay.
We gotta start fresh.
Always welcome here.
Use a bit more.
God be with you.
Does he have any
I'll have a look at the...
other items? My armor is still broken right now. Any armorer's kits? Buy 3 of them.
Word about the prop. What would you say?
That's more. Aye. Thank you, sir. And come again.
Okay. Oh, that's why. There's still one more piece. No? What am I missing? I forget, man. Oh, boy. This is the one thing I'm always afraid of coming back to something, especially for a short time. Some parts of your equipment are in bad shape. Better take care of that. Oh, right. Percentages. We can look at it here. What quality is bad? My armor or my weapons are at like 100. Oh, my hood. That's what it is. That's why it wasn't fixing itself. Is that it might be a cobbler's? No. Yeah, I don't remember what can actually fix that. He didn't have any other repair kits, I don't think. Once we get this part sorted, then we'll be good to head to the quest. I definitely want to make sure I'm prepared, though. Not armors, and it's not blacksmith.
nothing to your liking, sir.
Try checking the codex. Let us go. No, that's crafting. Oh boy. I wish I could have done the reset tutorials, but it crashed my game instantly. What's down here? Sharpening wheel. The cobbler might have materials to repair it. If we get lucky. Oh yeah, this guy might have something too. Cobbler's kit. You know what? I'll take 2.
I was glad to be of help to you. Yeah.
I meant to haggle him. Whoops. All right, sir. Do you have any? Try again. No way it would be marksman. Nope.
You find what you're looking for next time.
How do you repair cloth? I'm looking it up. Oh, right. You gotta find a tailor. Okay. Yeah. I got it. It's clicking. Is there any tailors nearby? No, not there at least. Bed there. Yeah, I don't have any tailor's kits on me. Indulgence chest, combat arena, blacksmith. Old? What checkpoint did I place? Map legend. What's the tailor look like? The tailor is the scissors. Now's the fun part of finding one. Here's one. Good old Troskowitz. All right, quick trip down there, then we go. Let me load up on some of those. Well, I'd rather have my preparations in place. That way we can actually stick to the story. Trade. Tailor's kit. Take 5 of them.
I'd like to discuss. How's this?
Look. Very well. I was glad to be of help to you.
Thank you, sir. Other. All right, it's coming back. It's clicking again. There we go. And we got a perk. Would you look at that? We got a perk. Craftsmanship. Totally legit. Stolen weapons and armor in your inventory will lose their stolen status 20% faster. Bows and crossbows that you repair yourself are 10% more powerful. If you have self-repaired boots, sprint costs will cost you 50% less stamina, so you can sprint longer and run further. You know what? Sure. All right, let's ride. Loving the new update. Yeah, it's been a while since I played. I need to find the barber too. Hold on. Do we have a barber here? Because I haven't gone to one of those. It's in over here. Zellyjaw. Oh, there they are. Okay. I keep saying I'll go to it. All right, I will. I will after this. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't played since I wrapped up the game back in February. So now I'm like, all right, we got new stuff here to check out. And we should check it out. I saw you can get some pretty crazy styles. Alright, let's dismount. You can go up here.
At your service, sir.
Ah, look at that. Okay.
Come, good man. I'll fix up that mane of yours so well you'll be sure to impress Lady Anna herself.
What's up, Brooklyn? Can you teach me something?
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
I'd like to practice wrestling.
Great. Let's get to it.
I'll take
Learning
every lesson he can teach. Just for the sake of it.
I'd like to learn.
What do you want to know?
survival.
I'd like to.
Thanks.
It's so cheap too.
I'd like to learn.
What are you?
Basic.
How are you able to?
Fine.
And drinking. The day is already going to run out. How are we 25 minutes in? Chat, by the way, thank you all for the likes so far.
You silly doggy.
All right, will you give me a haircut now?
I could use a trim.
Barber. For a small fee, you can have the barber change your hairstyle or trim your beard. You can use the barber services at the bathhouse and daily job. I forget how you say it. The Inn in Trotsky or Adams Bathhouse in Gutenberg. They're marked with the icon on your map. Switch between the hair and beard. See previous hair and beard. Turn his head. Okay, cool. So you got the classic cut. Scallop style. Bone dome. Height trim. Okay, wait, hold on now. Ordinary bloke. The father figure. Oh, it's like the Sir Radzig haircut. That's funny. English knight. Polish undercut. You know, that's actually not bad. The Prowler. I feel like every... Yeah. Kid has that these days. The Knight Errant. Oh. Luscious locks. The young noble. Alright, hold on. Before... The real thing that we need to add, though, is a beard. The scholar. Ooh, the well-kept beard. That's looking good. Oh, absolutely. Let's see. I mean, I like the classic cut, but I kind of like the Polish undercut too, but it's so typical though. I almost feel like the classic cut and like the beard might be keep it simple. Yeah, let's do it.
Happy to be of service.
Nice and easy. I forget what the there's a keybind for taking pictures. Okay, now we're prepped and ready. We've done everything we need to. Let's fast travel back over here. If anything, what time of day is it? Okay. Let's go. We still have time in the day, so we'll just go to it. Is that a marker there? Here we go.
Quick.
All right, so it's somewhere right over here. You tried the horse? No, not yet. I haven't tried any of the new content. All right, here we go. See what this is all about.
Tried everything, you know. It's hopeless. For God's sake. Can't you be quiet even for a moment? I never gave up. I just wanted to get out of here. Don't you play games with me. You can count yourself lucky I'm tied up. What a stroke of luck. You turned up just at the right moment, lad.
What are you doing here?
Well, nothing much. I was standing around when someone decided to tie a tree to me. It's awful. Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever?
Would you be so kind?
Sure. Why not?
It's lucky you happened to pass by when you did, lad. I hate to think what beasts might be lurking in that forest. I'm, watching your back, friend. You can count on that.
Oh boy. Another test of combat.
You found, boy?
Help a stranger in distress. Alright, what do we got here?
Thank you, lad. I'd like to embrace you now that I finally can.
That's all right.
What do they call you?
Henry of Scales. And you are...
Magister Voiticus ex Aridus. A pleasure to meet you, Henry.
Got a strange name? What were you doing?
Listen, you, Voity...
You know what? Better call me Voiter. It'll be quicker.
So, what were you doing with that skull, Voiter?
Gilleby thinks
Was
he
it
will
my
follow.
imagination, or were you talking to it?
Well, sometimes I just do that to sort out my thoughts. Better than talking to myself, don't you think?
There might be something to that. Just recently, I was talking to a ram.
I hope you were only talking.
And what were you doing tied to that tree?
It's complicated. How can I explain? First of all, you should probably know that I'm a painter. And apart from a few unpleasant moments recently, I spend most of my time over there, at the castle.
And you were looking for inspiration by the tree, or what?
Of course not. I ended up there partly because of my own curiosity, and partly, because of the rash nature of others.
All right. So what exactly happened to you? And try to make it clear.
They nearly shot me, then beat me up, and finally tied me to a tree. That's what happened.
You know what? Tell me the whole story nicely from the beginning.
Actually, this whole day got off to a bad start. I went for a walk to Slatigo. The scenery there is lovely, and I needed to clear my head a bit. But imagine, an arrow almost hit me. These two fellows had set up an archery range among the trees, but they somehow failed to notice they were next to the road. By way of apology, they invited me over, gave me a bit of wine to calm my nerves, and one of them offered to play dice. But he seemed to win suspiciously often, if you get what I mean.
Ah, okay.
He was a chi, eh?
Mm-hmm. I noticed he was secretly turning the dice, and naturally, I got angry. But instead of apologizing, he started shouting at me, and his mate whacked me over the head with a stick. and then I woke up here.
Where exactly did all this happen?
Like I said, at the crossroads north of Slatigo. Those two had set up camp among the trees, right next to the path.
Well, you're pretty lucky you survived at all.
Luck had nothing to do with it. It's all thanks to you, my friend.
Ah, don't mention it. I was happy to help you.
Really? Then maybe you could help me one more time. It certainly wouldn't be for free.
What do you need?
And what exactly am I supposed to help you with?
Leaving me here for the wolves apparently wasn't enough for those two. They robbed me as well. Just look around.
Can you even tell if something's missing in this mess?
Yes, my dice, and especially my set of brushes. I could live without the dice, but I can't paint with chicken feathers.
I'll help you, but not for free.
All right, I'll help you. But I won't do it for free.
I wouldn't ask that of you, my friend.
All right. I'll make damn sure those two give everything back.
Thank you so much. But if I may ask, try to persuade them by words.
Oh, I can do
not
that.
by the sword.
Easy. Of course.
Don't worry. I'm no bandit or a killer.
Then I was damned lucky that it was you who turned up. There are plenty of killers around these parts.
So what is your name then? Voita or that Voiti something?
Well, that depends on who I'm talking to and where. But for you, I'm simply Voita. Nothing else is worth mentioning or appropriate to say.
All right then. I'll go and look around for your thieves.
Thank you. I'll head back to the castle for now and think of a way to repay you for all of this. You'll find me in the loft, in the tower called the Crone. But first, I'll tidy up here a bit, and most importantly, finally have a sit-down. You know, I was standing tied to that tree for quite a while, and these legs of mine aren't the youngest anymore.
Okay. Get the painter's set of brushes. Obtain the painter's dice. All right, so we gotta go down south here. It's not too far. Sketchy situation. Good ride there.
Go!
Yeah, we'll make our way. Gonna play the DLC today? Nice. Yeah, it seems interesting. You know what this guy gives me a lot of vibes? He gives me that feeling similar to I forget his name. One of the DLCs from The Witcher 3. The guy that is very mysterious and just so happens to be there during like every moment.
Go!
Jin or Din, something like that. I forget what his actual name is though.
Hey, it's me.
Oh yeah, this is where I met that lady.
My God, that looks like a bloody expensive horse.
Hey, didn't I meet you before?
Hans double-crossed me.
How do you know?
I found out by chance. It wasn't just me that fell for that tale of selling wares for a tidy profit in Germany. He'd take people to taverns, get all friendly with them, then take all their goods and vanish.
How many people are we talking about?
I know of at least 3. But it wouldn't surprise me if there wasn't a lot more of us.
It happens all the time. Well, you should report him. They'll catch him and give him what for.
It's already been done. He got caught with stolen goods somewhere. Then one thing led to another, and they found out he was involved in all sorts of dodgy business.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
I suppose so. But it made me realize how hard it is to trust anyone these days.
Not everybody's out to get you.
I hope you're not, at least. Sorry I mistook you for him. but you do look a lot alike.
Sure. What about his debt?
So, chances are you won't be seeing your money from Hans again, will you?
Oh, see, that reminds me. I need to pay you back for what you gave me last time. Hans may have been a crook, but I pay my debts.
Oh. You know what? Nah, you can have it.
Nah, you keep it. I'm sure you need it more than I do right now.
Seems that not all people are bad after all. May God repay you for your kindness.
I'll be on my way. God be with you.
Wait, what?
God be with you, good sir.
Hey, another perk point. Yeah, I remember that guy. He kept mistaking me for Hans. He was like, hey, you're Hans. And I'm like, no, I'm not. But then we never were able to convince him. Hustler, it's easier for you to sell stolen goods. If you succeed in doing so, you'll gain some stealth and thievery experience. When selling weapons, armor that is near perfect, or you'll gain 10% more. Pretty good, too. I'll take the polished wares. Definitely feels good being back here again.
Go!
I wasn't sure when we would be coming back, but with the surprise release of the DLC and good timing on the release.
Whoa, nice.
Oh. Hello, gentlemen. Oh, I keep pressing F5, but I keep forgetting that it's like this.
Hey
Hello.
there,
Who are you then?
Clovis. They call me Four-Leaf Clovis on account of my luck. Why do you ask?
Do you remember the painter, Voiter? I'm here for his things.
What? I don't know no Voiter, let alone no painter.
Really? I found him tied to a tree under Trotsky. He said you took his brushes. And some dice?
That's a nice story, but I'm telling you, I ain't got no idea what you're talking about.
Come on.
If I were you, I'd remember quickly. Right now, Voiter is willing to let it slide. But if I come back empty-handed, he might want to handle it the hard way.
All right. Clearly that blow to the head wasn't enough of a warning for him. But if I was you, I'd give that loudmouth a few more knocks. It won't hurt him now.
Why?
What really happened between you and him?
Well, Yura mistook him for a deer. Shame he missed.
And then?
He was a bit shaken, so we invited him over here, only that crackpot started spouting all kinds of weird nonsense. And then there's that skull of his. Tell me, who in their right mind carries a human skull around? Well, you know how it ended. He got a beating and ended up by the tree, where you found him.
Wait, what weird things was he saying? Voiter described the whole thing to me completely differently.
Yeah,
well, he was lying to you. Now you see what kind of a fucker he is.
Or maybe you're the one lying to me.
Then I wouldn't have admitted we hit him over the head with a stick, would I? I'm telling you, there's something off about that fella. He was telling Yura that someone's going to murder him or something. And get this, he claimed his skull told him so. If I was you, I'd watch out for him.
Where are the painter's things?
We divvied them up. I was in need of some new dice. Yura wanted the skull, but I talked him into taking the brushes instead. And a good thing, too. I never want to see that grinning monstrosity again.
Can I take those dice?
Hang on. Just like that. Do you even know what I had to do to get them?
Come
Whack
on.
someone over the head with a stick?
Yeah.
Exactly. So, what will you give me for them?
How about playing for them? Ooh. You know what? Sure.
How about we play for them? Dice acquired by unfair means only bring bad luck anyway. But you probably know that best of all.
All right, fine. At least I know you won't cheat. We each play with our own dice, and the winner takes the unlucky ones.
All right.
I'll check how much I have on me. Here am I, groschen? Let's do this.
I only gave 50. Meanwhile, we've got 10k. Oh god, I don't even know which ones to use. Always rolls a 3, not 2, and especially not a 4. Favorable. We'll use 2 of these. Even. That's... How many do we need? That's 3. Do 2 ordinary. Actually, no, let's do 1 painted. 5, right, I think.
This horse must have cost a pretty groschen. Today's my lucky day.
Reputation has
I can feel it in my
dropped.
bones.
Oh, it's because... Oh. I know. Alright, what do we got here? We need to break 3,000. Haven't played since release. Same here. Thinking about playing what's new. There's the new DLC out now. And there's also... Let's take these two. Score and continue. There's a barber update. I think I'm gonna score and pass. Right? Yeah. Let's just score and pass. Got 1.
These ones here.
Hey, bust. Bust. No! Okay.
That's as far as I go. It's yours.
Alright, we're tied. We're tied. I'll take it. We've got 3. 600. Score and continue. I'm gonna roll with it. Don't bust. Nice, nice. Oh no, I don't trust this. Alright, score and pass. I'm not rolling with just 2.
Like this.
Game is very good. I like the... Yeah, the potion making was a lot of fun.
Yep.
I got into a lot of that. I forget at this point the recipe, but it was really good back then.
These
Damn, they just keep doing
here.
50 each time.
Damn! Shit.
Nice. Good, good. Ooh. That's nothing? Oh, wait, this one's a 4. Alright, score and pass.
This. Damn it! They're yours, lad.
Nice. Alright, give me, Ooh. I'll just take a 1. Score and continue. One, 2. Damn.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Of course you would. 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, damn. That doesn't count for anything. Could take the 5, sure.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
I see a 1 there. I think I'm gonna score and pass. We're at 2,000.
At your service, sir.
Oh no.
These ones here.
Bust.
My God.
Yes.
Oh,
Dude,
come
why would you
on.
pass? Why would you pass there? Or I mean, continue. That's 200. Score and continue. Score and continue again.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Okay. Oh. All right. No, I hit score and continue. I meant to do score pass. Oh well. 350. Bust. Damn.
This horse must have cost a pretty groschen.
Okay, he's only at 500.
That'll do me. Roll.
Oh, now you make the smart decision. That's funny. You could see him make, like, revert his choice. Damn. Oh, there it is. Oh, GG's. That's game.
My God, by thunder. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I'd say there's some devilry at play.
I got some
No
agility
devilry here. Just a sign that you should hand over those dice to me. Maybe then your luck will come back.
Here you go. May the painter choke on them.
All right, we got all of his die. I talked to him about anything else?
Who is this mate of yours?
That's Ura, but folk call him Hawkeye.
Ah,
Hawkeye.
right. Because he's good with a bow, eh?
Exactly. Try a hand against him if you want, but you'll likely walk away a few groschen lighter.
Okay.
How do you and Ura know each other?
I play dice, he shoots arrows, so we stick together. Every village has someone who tries their luck against us, but most of them leave a few groschen poorer. So, unless you're planning on losing some coin too, don't hang around here too long.
I'm here for those brushes you stole.
What brushes?
Don't bother denying it. Clovis has already spilled everything.
Oh, and he was the one telling me to keep my mouth shut. Said we'd be rid of that madman.
Why did you beat up Voiter like that?
Well, it was mostly Clovis, although I nearly hit him with an arrow first.
I heard that part already. What happened next?
Well, we brought him here, but then he started saying all this strange shit. He had a skull with him, like a real human skull. He wouldn't let go of it. And I honestly couldn't tell if he was talking to us or to it. So I asked him what he was up to. And he says this skull sees things he can't see and tells him stuff.
Did it also tell him that you cheat at dice?
What? We don't cheat. Never.
Voiter said otherwise. He saw you flipping the dice, you argued, and then he ended up robbed and tied to a tree.
Oh, he had it coming too. But it wasn't about the dice. He got it in the gob because of what he was saying. Like, it said I looked like some captain from Colleen who sired a lot of bastards. So I might be his son. And it's true I'm from Colleen, and I never knew my pa. Only the captain's brother, he said, is hunting down those bastards and killing them so they can't claim any inheritance rights.
And you believed him?
It was really convincing, I'm telling you. When that fella talked about all them murders, I felt like the Grim Reaper was breathing down my neck. He would have told me more. But then Clovis hit him with that stick, because he saw how shaken I was. And you know the rest.
Well, that's quite the tale, but you could have kept it to yourself. Voita told me what really happened. You played dice with him, and when he caught you cheating, you beat him up and robbed him.
Horse shit, I'm telling you, it's all that bloke's fault. Not a bloke, more like some kind of warlock.
Did it not occur to you that something could happen to that man if you left him tied up somewhere?
I told Clovis that, but he said someone would definitely find him and set him free eventually. That's how it was, innit? You found him, and he's all right?
Yeah, he's fine.
He's fine, but it was a close call. He nearly got devoured by wolves. Luckily, I happened to be passing by.
Phew. He was weird, sure, but he didn't deserve that.
Clovis said you have the painter's brushes. Will you give them back?
Look, I'd love to, but, how can I put it? This whole thing stinks. How do I even know you really know the painter? Maybe you're just here to rob us of what we honestly
stole?
Doesn't matter anymore. The brushes are mine, and that's that.
Come on.
Look, you've already run into Voita once, and you're still clearly shitting yourself from it. And now imagine what he'll do when I tell him you won't return his stuff.
If he cries into his pillow over them brushes at night, I'm sorry. But I'm just not handing them over to you that easily.
What use would paintbrushes even be to the likes of you? You just like to show off with that bow, don't you?
Success.
And then secretly scribble lewd pictures.
Fine. Let's settle it with a shooting match. I'll wager the brushes, you put up a nice pile of groschen, and the winner takes all.
Oh, come on. All right.
I'll check if I have enough coin. All right.
Archers, get set. And we're off.
Down you go.
Oh no.
Watch and learn. Watch and learn.
Too high.
Too bad my old woman ain't seeing this.
No way. Oh, he's gonna win.
Watch and learn.
I think that's all of them.
Again.
No!
I challenge you to a shooting match.
I accept.
I'll check if I have enough coin.
I have to win?
Be with you and have a pleasant
Get
evening.
set. And loose.
Bro.
And we're home free.
I forgot about steady aim.
Today.
Are you kidding?
Oh shit, I'm not hitting a thing. Down you go. Yes, straight into
Got it.
fuck knows where.
One more.
Shit,
I'm out of
arrows
arrows.
are flying all... Well, I'll be. You beat me.
Hey.
I admit it was a fine win.
All right, we got him. We got the brushes back. Okay. Let's head back up to Trotsky. We'll just fast travel there. And real quick, I see some ads are running, so
Easy.
I'm going to grab a drink real fast since I'm all out of water. So I will be right back, and then we will continue. Chat, thank you again for all the likes so far. Again, YouTube is Casas Plays. We got the full Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 playthrough already up, but today we're jumping out the brushes with Death DLC, and we got some more to go. So I'll be right back in a minute, and we'll continue. All right. What do we got here? What is... We got a marksman level? Crippling shot? Yeah, I need to work more on marksman. If you're in the saddle, the stamina depletion for aiming with a ranged weapon. Forbidden weapon. If you inflict a bleeding wound on an opponent with a crossbow bolt, bleeding will be faster and stronger. After a shot from a bow while on foot, your stamina will recover 25% faster and sprinting will cost 50% less. Whoa. Let's actually go skirmisher. I like that.
Good horse.
Alright, let's get up top. A lot of the buffs and stuff are probably from skills or just armor.
Don't you know how to keep...
Oh, sorry. My bad. What time is it? We might have time to go up there. Further. Right, and again.
At your service, sir.
Hello.
Huh?
Oh, not this way. My bad. He all the way up here? No, down the floor.
What the?
There you are. What? Is he sleeping?
I've got the stuff they stole from you.
You must have been sent by God himself. Thank you.
Why'd you lie?
It's nothing. But tell me this. What kind of trick were you playing on me? I asked those two what happened, and they said it was you who started the argument.
Me?
They said you suddenly started acting really strange. What actually happened?
Nothing. If I did anything odd, it was only after they hit me on the head.
You sure?
Are you sure? Those two seem pretty shaken up.
And I nearly got eaten by wolves and have a lump on my head. Can we agree it's my word against theirs?
You didn't provoke them? I talked to both of them for quite a while, and they both said the same thing. If they were lying, I'd know.
Fine. I didn't tell you the whole truth. Even before I almost became a practice target, I wasn't in the best frame of mind. Maybe I started telling them something their empty heads couldn't understand, and they took it out on me. But can we finally stop going into this over and over? Tell me, how did things end with those two? Did you settle things peacefully?
Yes. Both of them are alive and well.
I'm glad to hear that. Thanks again for your help. And don't think I'm going to express my gratitude only in words. I promised you a reward, and you'll get it. Here, take these dice of mine. They've brought me nothing but trouble. And to be honest, I wanted them back just so I could give them to you. And not just them. You know what? I'll paint something on your shield. Judging by the look of you, that could be a very useful reward.
What do you mean?
You may have the face of a village lad, but you're a warrior. Even my painted skull can see that. And it's got no eyes.
It feels like you know me a little too well.
It's just your imagination. I only know what others have told me about you.
Like who?
Does it matter? Instead, tell me what you think of my idea for the shield. It's a good reward, right?
That's a really nice reward. Thank you.
If you want, we can get started right away. What do you say?
So you can paint me a shield. You have a, let's say this.
My word. This is a nice workshop. I've never seen one quite like it.
It's very modest. But if you're interested in the craft, feel free to look around. Just be careful not to get paint on yourself or tread on a cat's tail.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm interested in craftsmanship, but a different kind. I'm a blacksmith.
Well, then we've got something in common, don't we? We both create beauty out of nothing, and we both get awfully grubby doing it. You'll have to show me what you forge sometime.
Anything else?
Do you still need help with something?
Do you feel like you haven't done enough yet?
I simply like being useful. That's all.
Really? There aren't many people like that. Tell me, Henry, do you believe in signs?
I want work, not a lecture. Depends.
I would say so. I believe in them.
So do I. And I think that the fact you found me and saved me was no coincidence. We were meant to meet.
Why do you think so?
Call it vanity if you want, but I've spent my whole life yearning to create something truly great and meaningful. Something that would remain after I'm gone, so that even 100 years from now, people would know that someone named Voiter lived here.
I don't know.
What was that?
I don't know many painters by name.
No? What about Master Theodoric of Prague? Or Giotto of Florence? And surely you've heard of the works of the Parlour Workshop.
Well, all of those are more like exceptions, aren't they?
And that's exactly what I want to change. Believe me, one truly exceptional painting would be enough to make me one of the greats. And here in the Trotsky region, they say there's a place that could serve as my inspiration. Unfortunately, no one really remembers where it is, but you have already proven yourself to be quite skilled at finding lost things. Maybe that's why fate brought us together, to help me with my life's work.
Sure.
It really doesn't just sound like a coincidence. What kind of place are you looking for?
Well, I hope you won't think I'm a heretic, but I'm curious what people believed in before they'd heard the word of the Lord. What did they think would happen after death? And where did they worship their idols? And they say that such a place can still be found in this region, a shrine where the pagan god Velez was worshipped in ancient times. Have you heard of him?
I think so. I'll try it.
Sounds familiar. I think I saw that name in a book once. Something to do with cattle, or something like that.
Excellent, Henry.
We passed it.
Velez is said to be the ruler of the underworld and protector of cattle. He looks like an ordinary man, but he's got horns on his head, so people sometimes mistake him for the devil. So, what do you say? Will you help me find his shrine?
Why are you interested in things like this? You're not...
A pagan? A madman? Or perhaps the devil himself? Who knows?
Very droll. How do you even know that such a place exists here?
It told me. That is, I heard about it from the locals. Around Trotsky, there are still plenty of pagan sites. Maybe you've noticed them too, have you? Not that I'd think anyone still prays at them, but they're here.
Sure.
All right. I'll help you. What do you need me to do?
Go to Vidlak Pond, north of Takov, and talk to the old woman who lives there. You'll find the place easily. They tan hides there, so you'll smell it from miles away. The woman's name is Kvietoslava. She should know something about the shrine.
Are you sure the old woman knows anything about the shrine or Velez?
Absolutely. I've walked around Vidlak myself. There's a place on the hill above the pond that's called the Witch's Grove. I thought I'd find the shrine there, but unfortunately not. No horned head. So I asked the fishermen and tanners down below and found this Kvitoslava. But getting anything out of her is no easy task.
Didn't she want to talk to you?
Well, she wanted to, sure. But her memory isn't what it used to be. First, she mistook me for her husband. Then her grandmother. Then she tried to feed me garlic soup. And finally, sent me off into some swamp.
Where did you say I could find this Kviatoslava?
West of Takov, by Vidlak Pond, among the tanners. You'll know it by the stench. It nearly turned my stomach inside out.
Okay. We're headed to the spot. Dude, he looks like he's just... Maybe that's his way of sleeping. Right. Let's get down there. There's a whole lot of rattling going on right now. How's my nourishment looking? 87. Okay, so where is this at? It's over there. The pond. I say we go to sleep until the morning, and then we'll make our way there. Right, that's good. We'll leave early morning. Nice. Okay. Now we'll fast travel over here. Come on. Uh-oh. Avoid them. Ah, you didn't manage to avoid it. Oh, God.
Hey, unless you want to end up the same way, keep going.
All right, we're going. Don't worry. We're leaving. We're leaving. All right. Finish going the rest of the way. At least they gave a warning and I didn't have to fight too much there. Hello, Bam. What?
Good wife, do you know anything about a shrine around here?
Come closer, lad. Now that I see you up close, aren't you? No, you're not. But you look just like him.
Like who? Who are you talking about?
My Vlasta. It's been so long since I've laid him to rest.
Wait, what?
I'm really sorry. But I did ask you something.
I've been a widow for so many years, but I still look out for him every afternoon, expecting he'll come home along the stream. He'd always pick me flowers, and when I greeted him, he'd grab me around the waist and spin me until my skirt flew. And all the dances we went to in our younger days.
That must have been a long time ago.
And he wrote me poems and whispered them to me before bedtime.
Did you end up living here all alone? Don't you have anyone to help around the house?
The children went out into the world and my husband went to heaven. That's life. Benish, who was sent here from Trusky, helps me sometimes. He doesn't say much, but he's a good worker.
Sorry, but I'd really like to know if there's a shrine around here. It might have pictures or statues of bulls.
Bulls? My grandmother used to tell me stories about one like that. But maybe it was just a fairy tale.
And did she say where it was?
Maybe. Oh, I don't know, lad. My memory's failing me.
It would really help me if you could remember the shrine. What might refresh your memory?
I don't know. Since Vlasta died, I've been completely useless. Honestly, I kind of hope I'll forget him soon, too. Maybe then I wouldn't miss him so much.
Come now. You're supposed to remember the good things. You said he used to pick you flowers, right? Well, I could do that too. Maybe it'll help jog your memory.
Well, if you really want to cheer up an old woman, Vlasta always picked me valerian.
Valerian.
Made the whole
Okay.
hearthroom smell lovely dried out.
Valerian or Vlasta?
What did you say?
Nothing. I'll pick some for you too. Fresh and fragrant. I'll be back in no time.
Zero specs. I have a 3080 Ti and i7 12th gen. All right, so we need to bring her back some Valeria. Oh boy. Laundry. The camp down there. Is there an alchemist spot? Hmm. Unless that's thistle. I forget what valerian looks like. Dandelion. Thistle. Nettle. Nothing. More thistle. Marigold. Try over here. Oh, is it gonna be? No, that's poppy. Poppy. Some more nettle. Dude, the rain sounds so good. One of those things like where you could put it on 10 hours, Kingdom Come Deliverance to ambiance. How is that metal? I mean, worst case, I just go to a person that sells it. If I want to jog her memory, I need a reminder of her youth. I can start by picking her favorite flowers and bringing them to her. She likes freshly picked valerian. There's a laundry spot right here. Where did my health drop from? It's all poppy. I feel like it's like purple. No, that's thistle. Alright, whatever. Let's make this easy. Let's go over here. Troskowitz. We're gonna have to eat something soon. Yeah, I don't know what reduced my health. Probably have some here. Sage. Marigold. Mint, Eyebright, Humphrey, and Ray. More thistle. Alright. Do you sell it?
Meaning his nose is up.
I want dried valerian, though. I want actual valerian. Oh, it's white? Oh, no.
Be schade, mein Herr.
Hey, main level 26. Hey, I'll take it. Hold on, that might be some. I'll check in a second here. Ah, here we are. All right, yeah, we grabbed a bunch. Grabbed like 20, just like that. 17, holy. All right, let's go back. Ah, shoot. Need to eat something. Question is, do I have any? Is there a butcher nearby? There's a drying rack. There is a smokehouse. No more punching any,
God bless you, sir.
chickens, unfortunately.
Farewell, good sir.
Looks cool. Yeah, this game's great for exploration. It was my game of the year up until the release of Expedition 33. I think this is close second, though. This is definitely my second favorite one.
You're
All right.
all.
Wait,
I'll have a look at your ware.
does she sell any food?
I've brought you your favourite flowers.
Really?
Really?
Let's see.
There you go. Needed 5. I bought you 37. Confirmed delivery.
Ah, yes, valerian. Fresh, it smells almost as nice as my Vlasta. I mean, while he was alive. May God grant him heaven.
Right. Right. And how about that memory of yours? Is it any better now?
Of course it is. I see it all now. Vlasta always brought me flowers and said, Kvetushka, put on your best dress, we're going dancing. Oh dear, I still have that dress, but I haven't worn it in years.
Well, why don't you put it on? I'm sure it'd suit you just as well as it used to.
Oh no, lad. It's had its day. Full of holes. The buttons on the sleeves are gone. I'd look like a ragged beggar. I wanted to mend it, but I can't even thread a needle anymore. My hands shake too much.
I'll happily mend your dress for you.
That'd be kind of you, lad. But I can't repay you in any way.
If it helps you remember, that'll be more than enough for me.
All right, then. Here it is, and take good care of it.
Okay. So we just need to repair the dress. Well, can I do it like this? Yeah. How's it looking now? It's at 100.
I mended your dress. Here it is.
There you go.
Lad, you've got golden hands. It's as good as new.
And what about the shrine? Have you remembered yet?
Such a lovely dress. Shame my Vlasta isn't here. Love to dance in it one last time.
Focus. All right, fine. Let's dance. That's what
All
you
right.
want.
I'll dance with you. Maybe it'll finally jog your memory.
Lad, I can barely stand, and I can hardly bend my back. I'd end up crippled.
Well, then I'll at least recite you some verses. You said Vlasta used to make up poems for you, didn't you?
That'd be lovely. You know what? I'll put on that dress for it. God knows if anyone will ever give me this kind of attention again. I'm ready. You can start.
So, there was a pretty girl who lived alone with her granny. Together through good and ill, though longings she had many.
Mm-hmm.
When the maid became a woman, she found herself a fellow. He brought her flowers, this man, to scent her feather pillow. And soon it came to pass they were joined in matrimony.
Oh.
She became his queen, this lass. He her king, her one and only. I trust you'll not forget to live your life with love. Now it's time, you said, where I'll find Velus's grove.
Lad, you talk like a preacher. I haven't felt this kind of life in my veins since Vlasta. Now the neighbors will be whispering that I've got a suitor in my old age.
Good heavens.
But you're really clever. Your ma and pa must be so proud of you.
I hope so.
Every strophe is a work of art. We got an achievement for that. Need any help with anything else? No, let's just ask about
Since we're having such a nice chat, tell me, do you remember any pagan
Cyprus?
shrine nearby? Maybe one with a bull?
Wait, that does ring a bell. Like someone's already asked me about it.
No. Really?
Do you mean the protector of cattle, Velus? My grandma told me about him, and even took me there once. I was so scared.
Oh my gosh.
That must be...
Because he had horns, see? I thought he was the devil himself. I hid under my grandma's skirt, and she started laughing.
God, why dost thou torment me?
But where was it? There are so many places like that around here. She used to take me to a rocky hilltop between Rock Tower Pond and Kerchak. It's a little to the south. There was something made of stone there. No. Wait. Wasn't it somewhere else? By Nebuchadnezzar Fortress. There's a little stream near the spring. There was some kind of pagan statue. No. You know what? You'd better take a look south of Lower Semine Pond. To the east of it, there are marshes with a stream running. There are always loads of deer.
Oh, God, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Wait a moment.
Oh, no.
I just remembered who else asked me about Velus. A peculiar little fellow in a red cap. You wouldn't happen to know him?
Yeah, I know him.
Me? Well...
No, you know what? Don't tell me. Some things are better left unknown. But be careful around him, lad.
Careful?
From the short time he was here, it was clear something wasn't right with him. His eyes were full of sorrow. If he's hanging around you, you'd better be careful.
Yeah, that's what everyone says. Oh yeah, I forgot that we have our helmet, the mask thing too. Okay, so now search the rocky hill between the ponds. One of the places where the pagans gathered is near the Lower Samine Pond. River should flow into the south. Okay. I'm feeling... well, those two are pretty close to each other. Let's start over here. And before we go in... Oh, right, we need to do our major level, too.
Greetings.
You discovered your bed. Would I have some of that, sir?
Good afternoon.
Do you have any food, actually? Yes. Cooked beef. How much does this give? Nourishment 26. Alright, let's buy 5 and 5.
I'd like to do...
Well, I thank you, sir. Come again.
Thank you. Alright, we are down to... Where's my nourishment? 70 right now? 26. Oh, right. I forgot you can, like, place stuff in your pouch. How do you even use the pouch items? Wait, what? Keybinds. Quick items, B. Ah.
Coming right up.
Oh, you just press and hold it. Easy enough. Okay. Chat, once again, thank you all for the likes wherever you're watching. Thank you for the new followers, subs, and members. Again, YouTube is Casas Plays. We got all my episodes, every playthrough that I do, all that stuff is always up on YouTube. Got channels, playlists, and so on.
Whoa!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's actually good.
Go!
Oh, there's bandits there. The U.S. Smokey. All right, let's turn right.
Whoa! God!
Okay.
Whoa!
Oh, I missed my turn.
Whoa!
Do a manual save since I haven't done one of these in a while.
Well, there really is an old oak tree here. But what was the rest of the story? Something about smashing the axe on a rock.
There's a rock up here. Okay. up, UV? Knees. Thank you for the sub there, too. Cool DLC, but I like the difficulty increase more. Did they change?
Boulder in the middle of a stone circle.
Oh.
This didn't get here by chance.
Oh.
Damn. No horned head here.
Ah, man.
Whatever was here, it's got nothing to do with Velas.
Alright, so it's not here. What difficulty changes did they... I saw that they added like a hardcore mode now. Where it's like no fast travel. There's different like negative statuses that you can give yourself. Pretty wild. Alright, we gotta follow the road. Oh, okay. Enemies around Gutenberg feel harder and duels are a bit harder. Nice. Yeah, that's... I guess one of the things I definitely had when I initially played was... well, at least enemies by the end of Trotsky were like really easy, but then I did feel a little bit of a jump in difficulty. Not much, but a little bit.
What's that by the street?
Oh, we got a statue here.
Some kind of idol.
But I was getting wrecked by enemies when I got to Gutenberg. But I think it was bugged because like I saw other people's playthroughs and they had no issue.
Doesn't look important enough. Looks
But
more
then
like a
for
small
me,
pilgrimage site than an actual shrine.
I guess it was more so the AI that, because you work with like the Devil's Den people a lot, they were always just getting knocked out for me. So I would get stuck fighting everyone instead of having their assistance. But honestly, like, combat's not too... Once you get a feel for it and you understand it all, I think combat's actually, like, pretty easy in general.
Whoa, whoa.
The new horse is dope. Is there a new horse added too? I honestly haven't looked into anything new that was added. The only thing I know of was the barber a while back, and then the other thing. Oh. Hopefully we're good.
Go! Whoa!
What did I do? Alright, look for this thing. Oh, that's probably it. Oh, yeah, for sure that's it. Right?
Fuck off before I kill you.
My bad.
Hey, get out of here.
Right, I'm going.
Are you still staring? Are you trying to piss me off?
To your left. Ah.
Surely this is it.
What
I
the
need to
hell?
see it from close up. But Kurva, I found the shrine, There's a man here with a knife in his head. Before I bring Voiter here, I need to make sure it's safe.
Why is my health drop? What is happening to my health? My health is like all of a sudden just dropping over and over again. Hold on. Nightcrawler. Each vitality point adds 1 extra stamina point. This effect also applies retroactively. Ooh. I think I'm going to take that. Grab the knife too. I don't even see it. Yo, what's up, Dr. Ed? Good evening, sir. Night. Hello, hello. Where's my marigold, the healing one? I'm gonna place the number 6. Yeah, I don't know why my health keeps dropping. We'll have to clear out these guys first.
Huh?
Damn it.
I'll get you.
Are you kidding?
Ah!
That's crazy. Both of my shots went right past its head.
Mercy!
No,
I surrender!
We're gonna get you, you
Oh,
bastard!
oh.
Too slow!
For glory and carnage, die!
Oh, jeez.
Show your stuff!
Shit. Right, okay, now I remember combat. I forgot that you have to block and then you do the thing. It's not like in the first game where you just click. Forgot about that. Alright. Yeah, I don't see any. Oh, the oh, the thing in his head. Oh. Jeez. Well, that's cleared out. All right, let's go back up here. Go get him. Uh-oh. We can also rest until the morning. Would have been cool if the armor was something you could build at the smithy.
I'm always glad
yeah,
to
I'm
see
assuming
people like you.
that's going to be a thing that they add with the
Cheers.
because there is a blacksmith.
I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Hey! You can't walk around at night without a light.
My bad,
You want me
sorry.
to arrest you?
No.
A torch.
I did. I'm
And
sorry.
lo, there was light. And he saw that it was good. Now move along.
Yeesh. Sleep until the morning.
boy.
Tending the fields and avoiding. I feel it. Okay. Get up top.
I apologize.
I'm zooming. Scribe is here. Let's do found the shrine.
I know where the Vela shrine is. There was a small band of bandits there, but don't worry. I took care of them.
Bandits? And tell me, did one of them have a distinctive helmet?
I don't think so. They look like any other local thugs. Why'd you ask?
Oh, it's nothing. The important thing is, you found the shrine. I knew I could count on you. Will you take me there, please?
Sure.
Sure. We can set off.
Go.
Damn. I painted him with an extra tooth. Well, let's just say it's a happy little accident. Divine justice served by an apple.
Is it done yet?
What do you think?
I like it. I like it. I expected more. You know what? Sure, I like it.
Wow. Now that's what I call a painting. Not that I know much about it, but I really like it. You managed to capture the shapes and also the colours. What do I know? I've seen a few pictures, sure, but the most I've done myself is paint a house wall brown.
Well, that's just one step away from picking up a brush.
So, did you find what you were looking for?
What I needed, yes. What I hoped for, sadly, no. It's not the kind of piece that will endure through the ages.
Chin up. Maybe the lords at Trotsky will like it, and you'll make good money from it.
Oh, the lords will like any kind of hack work. I'm toiling over this for entirely different reasons.
What reasons? Why are you chasing some grand masterpiece?
Let's just say I'm doing it for my own peace of mind.
Sviatoslava mentioned you.
Really? I hope it was something good.
You know what?
Well,
Yeah.
she said I should be
Be
careful
honest.
around you. And also that something might be troubling you.
Oh, grannies always worry, especially about young men like you. But whether I'm troubled or by what, that's no concern of yours.
So what's next?
What now?
I'm done here, so I'll head back to the castle. If you'd like, I could paint something on your shield while I'm there. Maybe a horned head? And while you're at it...
Oh, no. You've got another job for me, haven't you?
I thought you'd be pleased. You're the one who asked me for something like this not too long ago. But don't worry. I've just got this one little idea, and I want to know what you'll think of it.
Alright, tell me.
Don't you want to tell me right now?
No. I need to sort it out a bit first. Otherwise, you'd start thinking I'm mad.
I already think so.
Don't worry. I wouldn't think anything like that.
That's noble of you. But I'd still rather talk it over at Trotsky.
Okay.
While painting, you seemed so calm, but now you seem a bit off. Is something wrong?
Nothing. Just... this place speaks to me.
What? You mean... literally?
Just like we're talking now. I hear this place too. It tells me of the history of this shrine, of Velez and his underworld. There's so much. Still not sure if it's a blessing or a curse.
Well, it's certainly not both.
Okay. So we have to go back to Trotsky. The castle. We'll head back then. Leave it be. This is interesting. I mean, all we've done so far is help the man get his painting brushes back, and then now we're helping him find the shrine.
Why would he do that? Don't
It's
you
already
think
the
he has
evening.
enough cows as is?
Hello.
Have you decided what you need my help with?
Aye. At least, I think so.
What's that stuff that you keep drinking?
Oh, just something. For courage. Better tell me, do you know the saying, the ends justify the means?
I've heard it.
I've always hated it. But lately, I've been wishing it were true, and that God would be gracious to me.
That sounds like you need a priest, not me.
What I really need is paints. I'm running out.
And how can I help you with this?
I hope a lot. So you understand. I want to try something. You know, pigments are often mixed with egg yolk. It makes the paint more durable and resistant to mold. And I want to use an egg that probably no one has tried before. And before you ask, just about everything from the bird kingdom has already been tried. I've fallen out of trees chasing that idea.
That would explain a lot.
I know exactly what I need. But I can't do it all alone.
Oh, come on. Just tell me what this is about.
In short, I want a basilisk egg.
What?
A basilisk egg? That's nonsense, isn't it?
It doesn't have to be. Think of it as us being pioneers.
And is it really necessary to pioneer a thing like that?
Don't worry. We won't let the creature hatch. Aren't you at least curious about what could happen? Nobody's ever tried something like this before.
Yeah, I can imagine why. Why should I be the one to look for the egg?
You know how it goes when I set off somewhere. I'd end up stuck in a swamp with a broken leg. Besides, the countryside is crawling with bandits these days.
And you're not just saying that to shift God's wrath onto me, are you?
You can't fool God's wrath by making someone else your errand boy. And human wrath? You'll handle that better than I would.
First you nearly get eaten by wolves. Now you're dabbling in black magic. What's wrong with living an ordinary life?
I don't know anything like that, and I don't want to, thank you very much. Art is always wrought from suffering.
Trying to talk you out of this is probably a waste of time, isn't it?
I see you've got me all figured out.
Figured out, maybe. But I'm none the wiser for it. Look, don't take it the wrong way. I'd help you if I could. But I reckon the last basilisk around here died ages ago. I've certainly never seen one at any merchant stall.
Well, that's because basilisks don't lay eggs. They hatch from eggs laid by a black cockerel and brooded by a toad.
Okay, so how do I
Where
do
can
that?
I get a cockerel egg, of all things? And how do I even tell it apart from a hen's egg?
It's easier than you think. People at the castle talk about all sorts of interesting things. They say a rather unusual black cockerel runs around the yard of some Slavic in Samin. I'd start by asking him.
Who, the cockerel?
Very droll.
Can you tell me where to find a toad?
They live in wetlands and by stagnant water, and they croak quite loudly. It sounds something like this. Apparently there are lots of them near the ponds around Zhelyov.
All right, I'll find a place where the toads are croaking. But what then? How do I make them sit on the egg?
You don't. You just place it in their nest and wait to see if one sits on it.
But I could be waiting until doomsday.
Oh, don't exaggerate. Leave it there for a day and a night, and I bet it'll turn into a basilisk egg.
And how do you tell that? By the colour? Or the smell, maybe?
Well, who knows? Try it and see for yourself.
Okay.
And
about the toads.
What do toads sound like? I want to make sure I don't get it wrong.
Wait. Oh. Okay, got it.
So let's sum it up. I find a cockerel egg, leave it in the toad nest for a day and a night, and then bring it back to you.
Exactly. Best of luck, my friend.
Okay. All right, I'll do this here. So I was checking some. All right, so we need to go get this egg and then place it there. Find the egg of a black cockerel and then find a place to put the egg. So A and then B. Is it nighttime already?
My humble respect.
What time is it? Yep, 21. Jeez. Just go until... Oh, we can't sleep anymore? Wow. Alright, that's fine. We'll be at 100. We got balanced diet again. Nice. We have some chicken. Nourishment's 93. I'll have one of the Henry's cockerels. Oh, wait, no. Shoot. Why did I do that? I meant to do the Henry's fox. All right, my energy's at 100. Oops. All right, so we got to go to A first. Over in Samin. Put that away. Jeez.
Quick!
Whoa! My respects.
I heard you've got a rather unusual cockerel. Pitch black.
And what's so unusual about that? A black cockerel isn't anything out of the ordinary.
True. But I've also heard your cockerel lays eggs.
Oh? Where'd you hear such nonsense?
Ah, you know how it is. Rumours spread and everyone twists and embellishes them. I'm just curious if there's any truth to it.
Someone must have been pulling your leg. I don't have any cockerel like that.
Ah, come on. Here, let's try that. I'm a scholar.
Don't worry. I'm not a bailiff or an inquisitor. I'm a student from the University of Prague.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry, then?
I don't mean you any trouble. I just want to have a good look at the cockerel. I've seen a boar give birth to piglets and a bull that gave milk. People always talked about blessings or even miracles. Wouldn't it be a shame to keep something like that from the world?
All right, I'll tell you, but I'd really appreciate it if you didn't spread it around too much. I did have a black cockerel. A young one, since my Boniface died recently. But that black one was so small and stunted, just peculiar. So, I decided to put it down and took it to the woods. A runt like that wasn't even fit for soup.
Where'd you take it?
Where exactly did you take the cockerel?
Just over there, to the edge of the woods. There's a little dung heap. You might still find it there.
All right. I'll go and have a look.
All right, so we need to go over here. How far away is it? Oh, no. Once again, chat, thank you all for the likes. Appreciate it as always. Oh, God, what happened? Oh, jeez, well done. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sick!
I'm sorry. I don't like this. Not the dog, man. No. Oh, there it is.
Here he is. Poor thing. Let's hope the egg's here too.
You were an egg. Well, that's not it. Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's a rooster's. Okay, that's it. I'm sorry, Mutt.
Here you go. Take it.
You didn't deserve that. Here's a treat thing. Eat. Okay, so now we need to take the egg up there. And then we need to wait a day and a night. Void. Ouch. All right. Oh, I hear them.
Ah, the toads are croaking. There's a nest, and I've got the egg from the black cockerel too. So let's do this. All right. Now it's just a matter of waiting a day for the toads to brood it. But I'd better leave so I don't disturb them while they're in.
Skeleton in the wetlands. Oh, this thing? Oh, map of the marshes. There's also a fish there. Oh, that's what you meant, Smokey. Yeah, I saw the last one. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, that's my old emote I used to use. That's an old picture. The classic Pog. All right, so now we just wait a day and a night. Yeah, I have some more emotes to upload, especially for YouTube, but we have to hit certain member marks to unlock new slots. Like, I think last time I checked, we were like 10 or 11 members off of... It's like every time you reach a new milestone, another slot opens. And then again, once you reach more, then more. I have like so many more emotes to use, but I just can't upload them all because we don't have enough slots. Yeah. Okay, we gotta wait. So, real quick, I need to figure something out. I might actually feed my dogs too because they're asking. So, I'm gonna let Henry chill here and relax and enjoy the world, and I will be right back. So, give me like 2 minutes. Oh, I'm gonna clean. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Innkeeper, a beer!
I wish you a pleasant day.
Today's a scorcher.
What was I just thinking about? Greetings.
Ah, good day.
Innkeeper,
My respects.
you got anything to eat?
God bless you.
Nice out today. Hope it lasts.
Here it is.
God sake,
Greetings.
You silly doggy.
Bring me something to eat!
Oh, like that.
Greetings, friend. Good day, good day.
That's a load of shit.
Guten Tag. Well, good day.
What a load of shit. I'm at your service, sir. All right, here it is. I'll be right with you.
one beer after another.
Aye, well. Good day.
Greetings.
And what can I get for you?
What now?
Guten Tag. Good day, good day.
Nasty weather.
If you get hungry, we have an excellent chicken in wine sauce.
I'm cold. I'm at your service, sir. Greetings. Aye, one beer after another, as usual.
Hey! Where's that beer?
Rain. Just what we needed.
Our service is kind of slow today. One beer.
All right.
So, how does it taste? Today's batch turned out well, eh?
Christ again. It's really pissing down.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer?
One beer.
Pissing down rain again.
Greetings, sir.
Innkeeper, a beer!
All right, back. Doggies fed. Dinner figured out. Now we're back. Let's see, how much time is left for this? Yeah, the new DLC dropped like 2 days ago, I think it was. Or, I don't know, it was pretty recent.
Guten Tag. God be with you.
All right, let's wait for 8 hours. Let's see.
Greetings.
Good day.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer!
Let's still wait. Let's wait until the morning.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. We have a bed here, don't we? Yeah, we do. All right.
Huh?
Oh, my bad. All right, we're just gonna camp out in here until it's ready. Go to 12. Oh, go collect it from the nest. Hop on the horse. Man, this game still looks so good.
Whoa.
Whoa, wait, what was that?
Whoa.
Wait.
Whoa. Whoa.
There's like a thing floating there, and then when we get closer... This is where the skeleton was, too.
Well, I'll be damned. It completely changed colour. Or maybe it just got mouldy. Well, Voita can decide that for himself.
True. Alright, let's go back to Voita. Knock, knock. I am curious to see where this DLC goes. So far, I would say it's all right. It's hard to compare it to the other DLC for Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 with the Band of
Got
Bastards.
the basilisk egg, laid by a black cockerel, brooded by a toad. Just for you.
Really? Surely you... Quickly, give it here.
Oh, sure. No need to thank me.
Sorry, of course. I'm grateful, and I will reward you. The basilisk won't hatch from the egg, but it would look great on a shield. I could paint it for you, as a keepsake. I don't have any coin right now, but you know what? Take this ring of mine. If you don't like it, you can at least sell it for a few groschen.
Thanks. Glad I could help. So, what now? Are you going to crack the egg already?
As soon as I've prepared everything I need. But I'd like some peace and privacy for it, if you don't mind.
Seriously? I just want to watch.
No, you distract me. Understand that I have to handle something this rare with extreme care.
Fine. Sorry. I reckon I'll leave then.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I just need peace. My head's a bit of a mess right now.
What did you expect?
What are you hoping to achieve with this basilisk paint? What makes it so special? A basilisk can kill with a glance, right? At least that's what they say.
It depends. Some people claim it's the basilisk's breath that's deadly. Unfortunately, there's precious little real evidence.
And is it smart to mix something like that into paint? What if you poison yourself?
I appreciate your concern, but you don't need to worry. The paint has several ingredients, and the yolk is just one of them. Even if it's poisonous, I'll manage somehow. To be honest, I don't expect the paint I mix to be miraculous. What matters more is the quality of the pigments and the correct proportions.
Then why did I go to so much trouble?
It's all about the story. When I tell people how difficult it was to acquire the paint, they'll happily pay me to decorate their hall with something so miraculous.
Or they'll have you whipped for making it all up.
That could happen too. That's why you've got to be careful about what you reveal. And more importantly, to whom.
So what are you going to do once you've made the basilisk paint?
I'd like to leave here soon for another job, but I still have something very important to finish.
Okay.
Is there any way I can help you with that?
At the moment, I can't think of anything. I just need to meet with someone. But right now, I need to mix this basilisk paint. So if you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a while. Come back tomorrow. By this time, I should have everything done.
All right. Come back tomorrow. What if I just wait 24 hours right here? Right outside the door. All right, let's go. 23 hours. You know what? Let's go 22 right there. Does it still say considered a it doesn't even show it.
What can you do?
All right, let me try talking.
Henry, I'm glad you turned up. I could use some advice. What do you think of this sword? I paid Osina my last few groschen for it, and even had to paint a lewd picture above his bed. But I feel like he cheated me.
Well, honestly, I can't tell much at a glance. But why do you even need a sword? Are your customers refusing to pay?
No. I'm preparing for my final unfinished work here in the Trotsky region. A duel to the death.
And who do you want to fight?
His name is Burkhard, a thief, a bandit, and above all, a murderer. There's been a bounty on his head for quite some time.
And you've suddenly decided to become a protector of the region?
It's not the region I want to protect. It's my own sanity. I feel like someone keeps whispering in my ear, Burkhard must die. He must die. Over and over again. I can't even work anymore.
Why's that?
It's because I know Burkhard. He's the old acquaintance I need to meet.
What kind of person are they?
What kind of man is this Burkhard, anyway?
A vile one, if you can call him a man at all. He's known for beating his victims to death with a helmet, just for pleasure. He even has a special notch on it, just for that purpose.
So, you're just going to trade your brush for a sword and kill a wanted murderer, yeah?
What else can I do? I can't get him out of my head, and the law clearly doesn't care. So let God judge us. I'll challenge Burkhard to a fair duel.
I don't mean to underestimate you, but there wouldn't be anything fair about that. If you've known this man for so long, why are you only deciding to get rid of him now?
Don't think I just woke up one day and decided to go kill him. Honestly, when I found out he was here, my first thought was to run. But on my way out of here, I was nearly hit by an arrow.
The archer and the gambler?
Mm-hmm. I realized it was a sign. I couldn't run, so I started looking for ways to get rid of Burkhard.
What kind of ways?
I'm not sure I should even tell you.
Come on.
Look at me. At everything I've done for you. Don't you think you can trust me?
Henry. My friend. All right. I won't beat around the bush. You know how I said I feel like someone keeps whispering in my ear. Burkhard must die. He must die. I can't sleep, eat, or work because of it. So I've tried to get that murderer out of my head using some unchristian methods. That shrine and the egg, they weren't about my artistic experiments, but my desperation.
What'd you do?
What were you doing at Veles's shrine?
When our Lord wouldn't help me, I tried praying to someone else.
What was the egg for? You're not hunting down a basilisk somewhere, are you?
No, definitely not. I really did use it for the paint. And also for a kind of prayer.
Holy Mary.
She wasn't the one I prayed to.
You've just been leading me on this whole time.
I can't deny it. But thanks to you, I've had some good days.
Well, that's nice for you.
I'm sorry. I know I used you, and I regret it.
You'll go to hell for this?
You know what? Let's not talk about it anymore. Fine, but I still don't understand why this man weighs so heavily on your mind. How do you know him?
No, I can't tell you that.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry, Henry. I know I'm not giving you many answers, but believe me, I'm telling you everything I can.
You lied to me the whole time. You dodged all my questions. I'm not going to send you to your death. We'll have to come up with another way to deal with Burkhardt.
I don't see any other way. I've waited 35 years to see someone take down that bastard. And in the meantime, he's lived his whole life in freedom. Do you know how many lives he took from others?
Isn't there another way to solve this?
And how? Wait for a miracle? Or for him to drop dead?
What if I somehow persuaded him to leave? Would that help?
No, I'm not afraid he'll do anything to me, but I can't bear the thought that the bastard is still alive.
Oh, come on, let it go. How about we head down to the kitchen instead? Manietta will pour you some wine, and you'll feel better in no time.
Don't you think I haven't tried? I know you mean well, but this screaming in my head can't be silenced with wine.
I'll take care of him myself.
Yeah, I get it.
After all, it wouldn't be the first time I've nudged justice along.
I can't ask that of you. I've already involved you more than is healthy for your immortal soul.
Don't worry. If I end up in hell, it certainly won't be because of your Burkhardt.
True.
Henry, do you mean it?
Yeah, he's done a lot more. I'll do it. Quietly? Ooh.
If I challenge him to a duel, it'll still be fair, won't it?
I suppose so.
How will I recognize it?
How will I know it's Burkhardt?
I'd say his sins will be written all over his face, but I'm not naive. He'll definitely have his helmet with a notch on the brim.
Who put the bounty on him?
If I remember correctly, it was the bailiff of Troskowitz, and that means something. I've heard Thrush isn't one to part with his money easily, but without proper proof, he won't give you the bounty.
Okay.
A fella like that won't be alone, will he? Does he have a gang?
I'd bet my boots he does. At least half a dozen men. But since we're on the subject, I'd like to ask you for something. Burkhardt likes to recruit young lads with no sense of purpose in life. He promises them money, wenches, and respect. And they repay him with blind loyalty. Sometimes even with their lives. Feel free to rough them up a bit or kick their asses, but don't kill them. I know very well they're not evil, just lost souls. And I feel sorry for people like that.
Okay.
How do you know so much about them?
Let's just say I've met a few of them before.
All right. I'll try not to hurt them. Unless it's absolutely necessary. If you were preparing to face him, you must know where to find him, right?
Not exactly, unfortunately. They say he's hiding somewhere in Apollonia, and that was enough for me. I plan to find him by ear. A gang like that can be heard miles away.
So,
Everything now
I know everything. And don't worry, it'll all turn out fine.
Are you sure I shouldn't handle this myself? Or at least go with you?
It'll be simpler this way.
I got it.
Trust me.
All right then. And thank you, friend.
Portrait in red. Kill Burkhardt. Yeah, he's an interesting character, I guess. Patrick, thank you for the sub there. Hey, what's up, Shakespeare's?
God bless you, sir.
How much does a decent PC cost? So the last two PCs I personally picked up have both been pre-builds on Newegg. So you can get some pretty good deals at times. Like, they constantly have sales and stuff going on. And you can get some pretty decent ones. I would say, like, not going a cheap route, and I know it's not cheap, but like 1,500 to 2,000, 1,500 to 2,000 will probably last you, like, depending on the graphics card and CPU and stuff, last you like 5 or 6 years. The thing is, with mine right now, like, I'm still good for a while, but at some point I'm probably going to upgrade or change graphics cards. CPU is still good. So, my PC prior to my gaming one, though, was it was 6 generations behind. So, that was really what kept me struggling with a lot of games I was playing. More so than graphics, even though I had like a 2070 at the time, and that was like 3 or 4 years ago. You charge it, let's see. If you charge into someone with a horse, the morale will drop significantly. They will suddenly be an easier opponent unless they run for the hills. Full charge attacks made from the saddle will be 10%. Yeah, let's do trample. I didn't realize we had a few upgrades here. Body heat. When sleeping in the wilderness, your dog keeps you warm. The bed quality will therefore increase by 20%, but not exceed 50%. You've taught Mutt to create a ruckus and draw attention. We'll do body heat. Sure. And then...
Go!
Alright, we'll do that. I'm on PS5, and this game has me searching for a gaming PC. Yeah, I mean, like, once you make the switch, it's hard. And I really do believe finding a game, the thing that makes you, like, realize how much of a difference it actually is finding a game that you played on console and replaying it on PC, because most of the time you will notice some sort of difference. We're only as much as the bounty placed on him by the bailiff in Troscois. I could go talk to him, actually. There's a cave down there.
Go!
Like, I still remember playing... one of the biggest things that sold me was playing GTA 5 from, like, 360 era to PC, or even, like, early Xbox One days to PC. Because even a game like that... makes a huge difference. I try going up here.
Whoa!
Open. Found a book, though.
Burkhard and his band should be skulking around here somewhere.
But
Bez zbraně se utkal s šelmou Burkhard, stačilo se ohnat helmou Burkhard.
Calm down. I'm just going to talk to Burkhard. I'll find him, talk to him, and then I'm gone. So, you're the famous Burkhard.
The one and only. And you're supposed to be... who, exactly?
I'm Henry.
I'm Henry of Skalitz.
And what brings you here, Henry of Skalitz?
I came because of my friend. And also for the bounty on your head.
Straight to the point. I like that. How about joining me instead? There's always room for someone with your kind of balls.
Join you? Never. It was bastards like you who slew my parents.
What a pity. So, what are we going to do about my head? I'm sorry to say it's stuck pretty firmly on my shoulders.
Show off in front of your lackeys and fight. Honorable duel.
I offer you the chance to end your wretched life with honor. A duel to the death.
I've killed more people than I can count, but an honorable duel, that's a first. All right, let's do it.
Draw your weapon then. And don't try any tricks with that helmet.
Oh, looks like you know quite a bit about me. What a shame to lose you.
Oh, wait, I wasn't ready. Yo, what kind of cheating?
I'm coming to help. I'm coming to help. I'll help you. Bad luck. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker. Jesus, I'm hit. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker.
There it is.
He's dead. Run!
I got him. I got him. Just like that. Return to the painter. Alright. We'll take some of this stuff. His armor doesn't really sell for much. Examine? Wait.
Christ, this must be the helmet the painter was talking about. I should take it as proof.
The killer's helmet. Good thing I checked that, because I almost walked away without doing that. Oh my god, he was zooming there.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
Greeting. Would be with you. Jesus Christ. Right. Chat again. Thank you all for the likes. Appreciate it. Thank you for the subs, the members, the followers. Especially on part ones for the DLC. I don't know how long this actually will end up being, but we're making good progress, I would say.
I'd say you can sleep peacefully again. Burkhard is dead. I killed him.
Finally. After all these years. But
what?
I don't know. I suppose I thought I'd feel a lot more relieved. All those years of suffering, and what's at the end of it? Still the same emptiness. But don't let that trouble you. Tell me, What you did with Burkhard's gang.
I only killed Burkhard. I left the others alone. But whether any of them will change their ways, I can't say. Maybe I just made someone else's life harder in the future.
That's possible, I won't lie to you. But even so, I'm proud of you. By the way, what about Burkhard's helmet? Do you have it with you?
Sure. Why do you ask?
I was just thinking it could use a splash of color. And not just it. I could paint that cursed helmet on your shield. What do you say?
Do whatever you think best. I'm just glad you didn't get yourself killed.
Just make sure you don't regret it later. But I truly appreciate everything you've done for me. I hope you know that. And before you go, I'll paint that helmet nicely for you. You'll be amazed.
Finally answers some questions.
Now, gratitude is a fine thing, but still. I saved you from wolves, looked for pagan shrines and basilisk eggs for you. Don't you think you owe me something?
If it's about coin...
To start with, a few clear answers would do. What's your real name? Voiter doesn't seem to suit you. And that Voitechus? I can never remember it.
See? And both are true. One in Czech and the other in Latin. But I've had many names in my life. Some completely ordinary. Others so grand, they'd leave you breathless. But just call me Voiter. And don't trouble yourself with the rest. Oh, would it change anything between us if I told you I'm now Wizard Zito or John Barleycorn?
Or John Deliverance. All right.
Well,
are you angry with me? I swear I haven't lied to you.
Only because you didn't tell me anything worthwhile. You're quick to change your tune, aren't you?
It's just... everything is more complicated than it seems. But you're right. You deserve an answer. Except, between these walls, it's hard for me to open up. I need to be on solid ground, at home, to speak more freely. My work here in the Trotsky region is finally done, but I'll stay a little while longer. I'd like to get to know the place better, and with a bit of luck, I won't end up tied to a tree this time. But I'll head home soon, to Kutenberg. You know what? Stop by and see me there sometime. I'm sure we'll have plenty to talk about.
All right, then. I'll meet you in Kutenberg.
I can't wait, my friend.
Okay. So we finished his quest in the Trotsky region, and now we gotta go back to Gutenberg
At your service, Mom.
in order to progress. Like we got some time to do that.
Good to see you.
It's down here. Fast travel to the coachman. Ooh. Oh god, we're gonna be done once we get there. And he's gonna be tired soon. Freshness 19%. Oh no. Alright, let's eat it anyways. Oh. Oh god. Oh no, food poisoning? Rip. Wait, I think I have a thing to heal that though. Digestive potion? It'll decrease my nourishment by 30 though. So it'll just set me back where I was at.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Where's the guy? Oh, there he is. That the coachman? Yep.
Good afternoon, sir.
I need to get to the Kuttenberg.
Then get ready to cross those bloody bandits. We got to take one if you got the time.
Here you go.
All right, I'll get the... Good. The carriage is...
Let's get going.
Let's go. To Gutenberg. Once again. Not too bad. We're making good progress. I really don't know how long this DLC is for. I don't know if there's... I saw that like one thing mentioned it could take 12 hours, so... Alright, this is our stop. Okay, so now he's over here. Fast travel right here, I think. Or we could go... Yeah, I think that's still the closest. Could be the middle of the night. Always the fountain.
Greetings to you.
Alright, let's go get our bed.
Christ, pardon me.
Excuse me, ma'am. Sleep until the morning. And then we'll go talk to him.
I'm sorry.
I
Excuse
apologize.
me.
I thought it was old Bart, but then I heard him coughing his lungs up in the other.
Where is he at? So this is his home? This looks pretty nice. Whoa! Wait, this actually is nice. What the heck?
Who else would it be? Good to see you.
Likewise. Come, let's have a chat. Henry, so you finally came. Welcome to my workshop.
Wow. This is practically a palace. I didn't expect you to be so well off.
Well, since I bought it, I'm not anymore. The previous owner was more than happy to get rid of it. Unfortunately, when I fell through the rotting floor in the upstairs room, I understood why. I spent the last few years trying to fix it up, but you know how it is. Never enough time, and it costs a fortune. But don't worry. I didn't invite you to help me build.
Indeed. I'll be happy to lend a hand. Thanks for inviting me.
I should be the one thanking you for everything you've done for me. But first, I need to show you something. Come on. So, what do you think of it?
Well, honestly, I don't see much in it yet.
I admit, right now it's just a few strokes, but can't you see what's in them? Try looking to the future a bit.
Well, judging by how excited you look, I'd say this will be your great masterpiece, right?
Exactly. My whole life, I've hoped to paint something amazing, something people will remember even 100 years from now. And I believe this is it.
Well, that makes me happy. So what's it going to be when it's done?
An altar. The greatest and most magnificent thing you can ever paint. Frescoes of hunting scenes are nothing compared to this. The abbot of Sedlitz Monastery got a St. Vitus relic from Sigismund and wants to redesign half the chapel for it. The best craftsmen in the entire town are working on it.
The best? So how did you end up involved in it?
What the hell are you doing here?
I just wanted to greet an old friend. It must be 20 years since we last met.
Oh, who is that man?
It's hard to believe when you look at that mug of his, but he's called Bellissimo. We studied together once.
Bellissimo.
Funny, isn't it? We started the same, but turned out completely different. While I was painting for the lords in Italy, you surely didn't even set foot outside Gutenberg.
Is that why you came? To strut around?
Not at all. I came to console you. That big commission of yours for Sedlitz. Well, it seems the abbot finally came to his senses and picked someone better.
What? That's impossible. The abbot and I have an agreement.
You had an agreement. Don't tell me you've learnt nothing since the last time.
How dare you?
Go on then.
Well,
spit it out.
I'll say nothing.
Forgot your manners, it seems.
It's always a pleasure talking to you. Take care, Voita. Now, I really must be off, but do stop by the baths at the horse market sometime. We can reminisce about the good old days. And if you ask nicely, I might even let you watch me paint.
What was that?
That was the end, my friend.
So what now?
What do you plan to do now?
As far as I can tell, I have two options. Either tuck my tail between my legs and forget about the job, or find a way to get rid of Bellissimo. How the hell did that bastard pull it off? I had an agreement with the abbot.
Giving up is not an option. So, we need to get rid of him.
We?
Of course. You didn't think I'd leave you to handle this on your own, did you?
Always just... Should I kill him? No.
What if we dug up some dirt on him and explained why it'd be in his best interest to give up the commission?
It's true that Bellissimo's conscience is filthier than my apron, and it doesn't even bother him. Did you hear the way he smugly invited me to the baths? Ha! But you know what? You should pay him a visit there. Try to find something we can use against him. And more importantly, how the devil he managed to snatch that job away from me.
How the devil?
Do you think he tells his secrets to the bathmaids? Girls usually don't care much for the ramblings of an old rake.
What do you mean, old? Bellissimo's 6 months younger than me. And you'd be surprised how captivating he can be. People always ate out of his hand. Even I once did. Oh, yes. He always dragged me to the baths. Spent his last groschen there. And when they threw us out, we went next door to the garden. Bellissimo even set up a small workshop there for himself. At that time, I had no idea what kind of scoundrel he truly was.
Where do I find it?
Where did Bellissimo say you should visit him?
At the baths near the horse market. We used to go there together. And it seems he's decided to move in there now.
What if I went straight to Bellissimo, put a knife to his throat, and told him to drop the commission?
No, knowing him, he'd promise you the moon and stars, then go running to Sedlets to complain. And I'd be left with nothing.
All right. I'll go to the baths and see if I can dig up some dirt on him.
Ask the proprietor about him. Her name's Beatrice. We know each other a bit, so she might be willing to help us. Meanwhile, I'll head to Sedlets to find out what's got into the abbot.
Okay. The Nightmare. Inquire about Bellissimo at the bath. Sounds good. Go do that. Chat, give me 1 minute. I promise. Final break here. And then we will continue. I'm out of water again. I need to stay hydrated. So I'll be right back. Okay. What do we got? Got to make our way over to the bathhouse and speak to Beatrice.
The Lord be with you.
The Lord be with you. Wait, what? Where'd it go?
Excuse me.
Oh, it's hidden. Hidden. Oh. Can't go that way. Okay. Oh.
A whole village burnt to the ground! Hell on earth!
Is this whole place closed? Maybe they don't open until 8.
What? Hey, what are you doing here? You're not allowed.
Why am I not allowed?
I don't want to show them to him.
Excuse me.
Leave, or I'll call the guards.
What would you like, sir?
I hear your services here are so renowned that even one famous painter comes to visit you.
One? Well, we've entertained whole crowds of painters here. Sadly, most of them have a bit of trouble keeping their brushes firm.
Interesting. The one I'm looking for is called Bellissimo.
Oh, him. Oh dear, what's he done now?
Leave.
And don't give him any water. Fucking
You can't just come in here as you like.
That Bellissimo robbed my friend of his job, so I want to settle things with him.
Well, that's certainly not the first time and won't be the last. But if you're planning to break his face, kindly take it outside.
What do you even have against him? Doesn't he pay?
It's not that, but he drinks like a fish. And when he's finished everything he's got upstairs in his room, he comes down among my guests. How many times have I had to kick him out to sleep it off in that shack of his, in his garden, opposite the bathhouse? Oh, you couldn't even imagine the things drunks like Bellissimo think they can get away with around my girls.
What's Bellissimo been doing to you girls?
Nothing now. As long as I can help it. I keep a close watch on him to make sure he doesn't try anything. He swears he's repentant and that, but it doesn't look like it at all.
How come?
Because he's just an old drunk and a lecher. When I was a little girl, I actually liked him. Even his friend. They were always laughing and sketching something. But then I found out what a scoundrel he is. And the fact that he kneels to pray in his old age now and then, just for show, doesn't change a thing.
Where would I actually find Bellissimo?
Like I said, mostly here, in the baths, in that garden of his, just across the street, or up in his room. He spends most of his time there.
And what does he do there? Paint?
More like getting plastered, drinks all night till dawn, then spends the day sleeping or sitting in the garden.
Okay. Where's his room?
Which room belongs to Bellissimo?
I'll tell you exactly. The one that reeks of booze the most. You can smell it from the attic all the way. Who knows what
Okay.
that slob is doing?
Couldn't I have a quick look around? Maybe I'll find something that'll let you kick him out for good.
You've no idea how much I'd like that. But unfortunately, if anyone found out I was letting strangers into the rooms, I might as well shut the place down. If you want to hang around here, pay for a wench.
Come now. You've no
Okay.
right to be here. Out. And I thought such things only happened in private.
Alright.
Thank you for everything. You've been a great help.
You've got no business
What a
here.
way to make some groschen!
Ari. Jeez.
Thanks for the herbal brew you sent me. My
shoulder's feeling a lot better.
All right, so now we can search his room. Apparently, the room can be identified by its smell and its reeks of alcohol. I don't know what time that place actually opened. Bum, bum, bum. It's open now? Now it's open. If I remember correctly, yeah, this just leads here.
Christ almighty! Oh.
You good?
But I closed that door. Why is it open?
Who did that?
Oh!
Do a quick save.
Causing trouble and then hiding.
Oh, sound like somebody
Only
was opening.
fools act like that.
Now, why is this open?
What do you mean? There's people walking in there, man. What's wrong with the doors being open? Oh, sorry.
Du lieber Gott.
Davon hätte ich gern noch mehr, bitte.
What the hell is this? Why is it open?
Uh-oh.
Are you really going to make me look for you? And for such a trifle, no less. Right. So which idiot's doing that?
Hier, bitte.
Now why is this open?
It looks like nothing's missing.
Ugh. Reeks of booze in here. This must be Bellissimo's room.
Change outfit.
Hey! You've no business here. Are you looking to steal something?
I'm a criminal.
Now.
No, I don't want to be a criminal. All right, we're going back. And we got it. We got caught.
What the hell is this? Why is it open?
All right, let's try this.
Only fools act like that.
Now, why is this open?
What, this door? So upset about the doors being open.
So many promises. But he still didn't show up.
Who is it? Are you really going to make me look for you? Trifle, no less. Right. So which idiot's doing that?
It looks like nothing's missing.
Oh boy. I don't know what I'm supposed to grab.
Hey! You've no business here.
Whoa!
Are you looking to steal something?
Okay, I'm not a criminal yet. Okay, now I'm a criminal.
Ugh. Reeks of booze in here. This must be Bellissimo's room.
Hold on, before I... Oh, that's what we need to get to. Okay, I see. It's definitely going to be the chest there. And now we know that she comes into that room, so... I'll be careful.
What the hell is this?
Again.
Why is it open? Only fools act like that.
Alright. Go this.
Why is this open? There's nobody here. Christ! Pardon me.
Gelobt sei Jesus.
Right, now let's save again. Right over this one. I'm gonna wait until she comes back down. Because I think the guy is gonna stay up there and then she will come down and then leave. I think that's the door right there. Oh. Come.
Who's opening that?
Oh, nobody. Nobody.
You can't hide from me. Wo bist du? You can't hide from me. Wo bist du?
Nobody's here.
Why isn't it locked? Oh, how brave. Causing trouble and then hiding.
That's odd. Who opened this?
Fools act like that.
Yeah, I thought there was a paper up there too, but... Oh, wait. That is a paper.
Bellissimo is working for the monastery for free because he's afraid of going to hell. That could come in handy.
Oh my god. Alright, we're good. It was a piece of paper. I saw it, but I was like, oh, I don't see an interaction option. But no, I was just... I completely overlooked it.
God grant you health.
What is this buff that we have? Mischief Artist. The mischief isn't over yet. You have a +3 bonus on thievery and +3 on stealth.
Precious ruby. That.
Yeah, we got through it. Hey, we made it. At least.
I've figured out what's going on with your Bellissimo.
I'm really trying. Honestly.
What? What did you say?
Me? Oh, nothing. So, tell me, how did Bellissimo manage to take my commission?
It's really simple. He'll do it for free. In exchange for painting the altar, the monks in the monastery will pray for him so that God forgives all his past and future sins.
That bastard. Even if they prayed for him until Judgment Day, he'd still end up in hell.
That's exactly what Bellissimo's afraid of. Or at least, that's how it came across from the agreement he made with the abbot.
So he's afraid of hell, our Bellissimo. Well, that's something we could use. But we need to get him out of the bath somehow.
That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Beatrice told me Bellissimo drinks in his room, but when he runs out of booze, he goes downstairs and causes such a ruckus that they have to throw him out. After that, he sleeps in his workshop, in that garden across from the baths.
Oh. Well, that's perfect. An isolated place, away from people. If we set it up properly, he might just fall for it.
Fall for what?
That the Horned One himself has come for him.
Now this is getting interesting.
Okay.
What's your plan?
It's simple. First, we need to get Bellissimo drunk enough to be thrown out of the baths, but instead of a cozy bed in the garden, he'll find the Prince of Hell waiting for him. You'll disguise yourself.
I'll disguise myself.
Bellissimo would recognize me, for heaven's sake. And in the disguise, you'll tell Bellissimo he's damned to hell. And if he wants to save his soul, he'll leave Kuttenberg and beg the Pope for forgiveness. Actually, both of them. And then farewell, Bellissimo. Settle its altar, here I come.
I tell you, it's insane. But, who knows? If we get Bellissimo good and shit-faced, he might fall for it.
It could work.
So, how are we going to turn me into a devil?
First, we'll get you some tattered clothes, chains, something like a tail, and horns. And you'll need a proper snout. Once I paint it all a bit... You know what? Bring me a bassinet with a visor, 3 torches, and 5 eggs.
5 eggs?
They're the most important part of all this.
If I have to give them to the toads to hatch again...
Don't worry. We're done with that.
And how do you plan to get Bellissimo drunk? The madam said he drinks in his room and only comes downstairs when he has to.
I'm not saying I've got everything figured out yet, but I'll definitely come up with something before you get back.
Okay.
So, I heard this isn't the first time Bellissimo has taken your job. How did it happen before?
I don't really know. We were painting the Guildhouse crest here in town. Everything was going fine, but one morning, when I arrived, they threw me out. They said Bellissimo would finish it himself, and if I dared complain, they'd make sure I never painted another stroke in this town. How that bastard pulled it off, I never found out. And honestly, I don't even want to know anymore. It's in the past. I just want to get this commission back.
All right. I'll go and gather all those things.
Obtain torches and collect eggs. Isn't there like a general store right here or something? Yeah, let me buy
It's hard
like
to
2
find an
torches.
honest trader these days.
I'm happy to hear. Was wünschst du?
I'll have a look at the...
Oh, look at that. He's got 2 more.
Word about the...
Good, first. Aye. Das war ein gutes Geschäft.
Okay, we've got torches. What else? We need eggs. Gather items for the devil disguise.
A sweet red, a sparkling white.
But not even Conrad would dare stand against the devil.
Wait, does he have any?
Wine from the Kuttenberg vineyard.
I don't know what it would be considered.
What can you do, sir? Bless Virgil. Who is it?
May I ask the man if he knows any place to get it. Oh, guess not. Could try like a, not a bakery. The butcher? Maybe? Oh, there's a bunch of barbers here too.
The finest wares, quality good. Quality good. Come and take a look.
Quality goods. Wait, grocer? Maybe? Probably not, but you never know. You got it? Oh, you do. Never mind, you got 4 eggs.
I'd like to do...
That's more like... Aye. Thank you. And come again, sir.
Alright, I need one more.
Shoes here.
One more grocer somewhere. Oh, there's one on the corner. I bet they added these in because it looks like I've never discovered them before. They probably added these in for the DLC or something.
Careful.
Unless if they were always here and I just never discovered them.
I was glad to be of help to you, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
Lord be with you.
Just joined the Discord. Nice. I'll say what's up in there once we wrap up here. We're gonna go for just a little bit. Chat, once again, thank you all for the likes too, especially on the part 1s for the DLC here. Appreciate it as always. YouTube is Casas Plays. Same thing with everywhere else. All right, got everything.
I've brought the things for the devil costume.
So we need 3 torches. Oh, bassinet with a visor. I have to give him the one. Oh. I mean, I could give him mine. Uh-oh.
Yes, this will do. Come on, let's get to it.
We're working on the devil costume. Wait.
What do you think?
Well, I didn't much believe in it, but even I'd shit myself with fright from it.
Shame I won't see the look on Bellissimo's face. Right, take all this and get going. We've got a lot to do. First, you need to get Bellissimo drunk enough to be thrown out of the baths. Then, when he's sleeping in the garden, you'll decorate the place a bit, light the torches, and then Bellissimo will know hell on earth.
How do I get Bellissimo drunk enough to end up in the garden?
Beatrice said he goes there when he gets thrown out of the baths, right? That's exactly what you need to arrange. Sneak into his room and take all his booze. Then, when he goes down for a drink and gets a little tipsy, you sit with him. After that, keep pouring it down him until he causes a scene and gets thrown out. But be careful not to pass out before he does, and make sure to wait until he's a bit merry, so he doesn't catch on to you.
Okay.
How do I turn Bellissimo's garden into hell?
I'll help you with that, if you like. While you're getting Bellissimo drunk, I'll paint a devil on the wall and smoke up the place with sulfur. Then you just need to light the torches you've gathered and dress up in that costume.
Do you really think Bellissimo will fall for it?
Don't worry.
Wait, I
The
hope
garden
that
will
my
be dark.
helmet is still...
He'll be drunk, and you'll
Okay.
look like the Prince of Hell. That's bound to rattle his guilty conscience. Just talk about sin, and how you've come to take him to hell because his time has come. And don't do any silly antics like boo-boo.
What about
Why
the
does he
egg?
need the eggs?
I'll have them for breakfast.
You're a right cunt. All right. Let's get it over with.
Chin up. The Prince of Hell can't be a crybaby.
All right, can I still... Please tell me I can still wear the helmet. Don't tell me it's broke. No. Is it screwed? I should have got a generic one. That was an expensive one. I mean, I can wear this one that we picked up. Deal with it. Or wait, did I not pick it up? Or maybe after the quest we'll be able to wear it normally? Where the hell is it? Oh, it just says spooking equipment. Alright, you know what? Fine. For now, we'll leave it like this. Okay. Well, not bad. Chat, we are actually going to go ahead and chill here. I may potentially be on for one more like little stream tonight. If not, then I will be back tomorrow morning. We will continue on with the story, make some good progress, and go from there. So, for now, thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the new followers, subs, and members. Again, YouTube, Casas Plays, Twitch, Casas Plays TV. And that's all I got. So, it's cool so far. I think it started a little bit slow for this DLC, but we'll see how it goes in the next day or so. And we'll go from there. So, again, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. And I will see you all tomorrow. Peace. Or potentially tonight.